yesterday. You know what's up. Let me make sure that I have the correct. Okay, Jacqueline is in, Kelvin is in, Cajun new guy. Put in Cajun. Tokalon is there. Take out Devin. Take out Loyal. All right. Oh, no, you broke up there. I didn't get that. No cleric. Boo. Okay, so Keldon and Calgin. Oh my God, that's gonna not be rough. Can give yourselves inspiration. Calgin's already on it. And I will pull up the map of where the party is. When last we left our intrepid first group adventurers, they were inside the tower/towers, question mark? And they had fought some elementals. So, let's see where everybody is. Loyal and his light source are gone. Tokalon and Jacqueline and Keldon are still there. And in walks Calgin, your new friend and best buddy. And you can inform him that you guys have been toying with elementals in here. The party had gone into the room to the north and pulled a lever, and that brought an elemental from the east, and they had already fought one in the west. So, no, just one. Two? Oh, you did you guys go? Oh yeah, you went up there and fought Earth or whatever, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you fought 3 actually. Okay, and so you guys can just tell me what you'd like to do. Yeah, you guys probably shouldn't move. Let's see, who's got Tokalon has dark vision, right? Let's see. Oh, Calgin has dark vision and Tokalon, but Keldon and Jacqueline cannot see. I did, yeah. Do you want to delete it? And because of the last thing you said to me just now is why I'm doing it. I mean, I'd love for you to learn how to do it, Dusty, but it doesn't. I mean, you delete them. You delete them. Yeah, yeah. You do it. You delete it just by reversing the process. I mean, did you knock on the door? I guess you didn't. Yeah, and you can delete individual things you've drawn, or you can delete everything you've drawn all at once. There's a bunch of those commands in the radio menu. All right, so you guys get over there, and that's what you see. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't move the. Oh man, what a pain in the ass. Well, there's two map modes. There's regular and there's unmasking. And when I'm in the unmask mode, so I can show you guys map stuff, I can't move the light. So I have to switch back and forth between modes to move the light. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was off. They had me, but not you guys, so I fixed it. So thanks for that. Sorry, stream. Sorry, guys. So many buttons to push over here, and I just didn't push one of them. Try and move it. I don't think you can, Dusty. I think you have to draw it to move it. I don't think you can move mine.
Yeah, I couldn't move yours, I'm sure.
Yeah, so, but if you want to draw a 40 and move it yourself, I'd much rather you did that.
Okay, Tokalon's going to cast Mage Armor on himself before we get into the fracas here.
Okay.
So I just drop the effect on myself, yeah.
Yeah. And mark off your spell slot.
Done and done.
How's that, Rob?
Yeah, there you go. All right. So yeah, what do you guys do? Is Keldon gonna step up and knock on the door like he did before?
Well, somebody's there. They'll knock.
Room service.
All right, Tokalon pushes the door open, assuming it moves into the room.
It does. It opens right up. You guys see in this very familiar looking room a completely empty space, nothing in it. And because of that, you can assume that the elemental that the party just fought came from here.
Which is what our guess was based on the lever that we threw.
Yes, that is what you guys surmised.
So the question is, if we climb onto the roof and pull the lever one over from what we did, we assume there's an elemental in the hallway that we didn't explore, and that it'll summon it if it were. But what we don't know is if we don't throw the lever, what the hell happens? So the two rooms that we thought we cleared, I wonder if there's something still there or not.
That's a good question.
You know what?
So,
yeah, I kind of messed up. But yeah, you guys can continue. You don't have to worry about the fact that I messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it by telling you guys how I messed up. So just never mind. I said that.
All right, no worries. So the question is, if we go back to the room, we do the same thing with the spider climb. We go up there and flip the lever. Is it better off to ambush the thing in the hallway or to fight it in the circular room? In other words, do we think pulling the lever actually helped us or hurt us?
According to how the last battle went, it could have been just because we were exhausted, but sounds like the party didn't fare so well on the last one.
They were all kind of tough.
This one's going to be fire, I'm guessing.
Well, since we've had earth and wind and water, that's a good guess.
The next one is soup.
It's a chicken noodle soup elemental.
Yeah, that's right. It's the chicken.
So is there any way we can ambush an elemental if we're going to go into the other room, flip
There's
the
a
switch, and
split pea,
lay a
a
trap?
barley mushroom, a chicken noodle, and then a tomato. Those are the elementals.
Somebody get Rob some food. He sounds hungry.
No, I just ate actually. All right. So you guys, you can discuss your strategy all you want. Hashtag it ain't gonna matter.
Well, my supposition is if we go back to the center room, we flip the next lever, the fire elemental comes, and we got to deal with it. And so the question is it better to deal with it by just going into the room directly, because we assume there's one there, or is it better to deal with it by flipping the lever and maybe something happens different when the lever's flipped than if we just go in the room? It's like, why the heck would you put a lever in the ceiling if it didn't do something useful?
Oh, that's true. But what if the it has a second elemental with that elemental?
Okay, I need to tell you guys something now. Since you said that, I need to inform the players of how I screwed up. When you open this door that you're at right now, you should now be fighting a water elemental.
Okay.
And since I said the room was empty, I decided not to change my mind there, and that's how I messed up. So you guys should work on the knowledge that a water elemental should have been in this room.
Yeah, but we
You want
already
to just give us
killed
that
it.
XP now?
We killed that water elemental, Rob.
No, that's my point, Dusty. You didn't.
Yep.
You killed a water elemental, but you didn't kill the one that you're supposed to be fighting there.
It's
So
a
you guys,
twofer.
the players need to operate on that knowledge, because my screw up gives you guys the wrong idea about what's going on in this dungeon. So you need to go with what I just said about what should be happening. I mean, I can throw a water elemental there right now, and you guys can fight it if you want to retcon my mistake. More XP.
Well, so at this point, there's only one chamber, one hallway we haven't explored, right? So
Yeah.
we just go sort with that one. And our expectation is it contains a fire elemental, just because we fought the other kinds already. So I say we head over to the other hallway and kill whatever's inside.
And you guys can move as far as you want up to the door, because the hallways are empty as far as you know. What's up? Just kidding. I wouldn't tell you to move as far as you want and then trap you or something like that. Or would I?
Well, that's what Eraser Text is for.
Yeah, that's what he's for. Okay, so you guys are working on the assumption that there is a fire elemental behind this door.
Yes, which means we can ready actions before we open the door, and if we see an elemental, we can launch those actions, so maybe we should be prepared in such ways.
Except that I do not allow players to ready attacks behind closed doors, because that's what initiative is for, and that is super OP and metagaming, so I do not allow people to do that. In other words, everybody readies their crossbow, and then you open the door and fire 4 shots into the monster? No, sir, not at all.
Well, open the damn door and let's get it done with.
Well, could we just fire 3 shots then, Rob?
And I like that and run was included at the end of that. Okay, so you guys are gonna open the door? All right. So you guys open the door, and as per your prediction, you see a fire elemental. What do you do?
Hello, how are you?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Would you mind lighting a cigarette for me?
Let's see. Fire elemental. Does not understand what you're saying. So, stand by. He doesn't attack you. Let me get these traps and shit from the chat. But stuff is happening, as you might imagine. All right, random monster. Okay, let's go with a trap first. Trap. Is it going to be? It's going to be a setback trap for levels 1 through 4.
So what were we supposed to do? Why did we wind up going to this tower to Adventures Ago in the first place?
We heard about it.
The people that were playing that day heard a rumor there was a tower, and they all were like, "Yeah, let's go." And then
This tower appeared out of nowhere.
yeah, I don't even know if the people that were in that game even made it to the tower. You never, because with this game, it's only 2 hours, and then it's different people.
No, they didn't. We were the first. Yesterday was the first group to get to the tower.
Yeah.
Well, to open it, but the group that Rob's talking about actually killed a Titan outside of it.
Oh yeah. Remember?
All right. Well, any reason to wait, or should we just go after?
Well,
this thing?
there is a reason. There is a reason to wait because I'm still not done doing what I was doing. Some various different things are happening behind the scenes because of chat, which I haven't informed you of yet.
Oh, the ever busy chat. Got it.
Okay, I have taken care of everything that chat has done, and I need. Well, hold on. I guess I have to roll a dice first. Okay, I need Calgin to make a perception check, please.
Don't have that code yet. Sorry. Give me a sec.
A perception check? There's no coding for that. It's just on your sheet.
On my hotkey. Sorry, I hit the hotkey.
Oh, okay.
Or went to go grab it and wasn't there.
Okay, so as of this moment, you don't notice anything except the fire elemental. And you've spoken to it. It has not responded because it doesn't understand what you're saying, but it has not attacked you.
Can I make the international symbol of the donut?
You may. And you do see its mouth move slightly as if a fire elemental could salivate, it would, but it doesn't.
Because it likes donuts? Or
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's your own interpretation of what that means. All right, so I got the random trap in there for them, and I also have the...
All right, well, if
Well,
he's
why don't
not
we say
gonna
we
be hostile-
shut this door and go flip the lever? The last one when we flipped the lever, they were pretty hostile.
Yeah.
So, Knucklehead 138, I'm going to
And
refund
this
your
thing's
fumble
just sitting there. It's not moving towards us.
because that doesn't need to be my choice. That needs to be your choice.
Rob,
So I'm going to refund that. You have to do it again.
yeah.
Ask me again.
The elemental's just standing in place. It's not moving towards us.
Correct.
Let's close the door and look around a little more.
Nobody, in case you either weren't playing that day or you don't remember from when you were playing that day, none of the other elementals attacked you until you attacked it. When you opened the door and saw one standing there, they didn't attack you unless you attacked it. So this one is acting the same way.
We were just aggressive, not passive aggressive. We just
Right.
attacked them when we saw them.
Yeah, you saw it and it was go time, like right away. So they were like, okay, well, fuck, let's do this. But this one's just looking at you at this point and salivating.
let's shut the door.
Maybe.
And go flip the switch.
And then get it pissed off and it can come at us?
With
Either
the
that or
brother?
leave. So we gotta make a choice here other than standing around.
Well, I guess the question we're trying to figure out is the behavior of the elementals different after we flip the lever? And do we need to flip all the levers for something more to show up? Because we're in this huge-ass tower and we only saw 4 little rooms, right? And no other ways to go anywhere.
That's what it looks like.
How about we go back to the center chamber and flip a lever and see what the hell happens? And
So,
basically expect him.
I don't know if this makes a difference to anybody fluff-wise, but based on what you saw when you approached the tower, the like 4 or 5 towers in the mist, and you couldn't really tell what it was. You know now after exploring this dungeon that it's 5 towers, and they're all circular towers, and so the each individual circle is a tower. It just goes like 30 feet in the air or whatever. So this isn't 1 tower, it's
Meaning
5.
there's not more to it. This is it.
Right, this is it. Yeah, this is what you saw from when you were outside.
Maybe a lever just lets him go. Make sure that he came in and was hostile right away. We can try and fight him in this, or we can flip a lever and see if he comes towards us in the big chamber. And if we fight him here, at least we can run away.
These guys are overthinking it, man. It's
I'd
so
say
awesome.
fight him here.
It's so awesome.
Kill now, no waiting.
Okay, well, as you guys are having a discussion, everyone can roll initiative. Because coming upon Calgin from the east, and God knows where he fucking came from. Well, he came from the chat, so that's where he came from. But you didn't notice it in time that he isn't going to just attack you right away. So this bugbear comes over. This is what Calgin sees coming at him.
I'll scream thoroughly before I die.
Because it has the word bear in it, that's why you're hearing that. And he attacks you with his club. And he does a lot of damage to Calgin, and down goes Calgin. And
It's our new tradition with new players. They get smoked on the first attack roll, right?
he had a special surprise extra damage, so he really put it to him. Tokalon is up. You see this bugbear who just downed your fellow party member.
All right. I yell aid to my companions, and then I do zappy zappy.
Aid! Okay. You hit with your Ray of Frost. And a potion of healing has been awarded to Calon. I'm assuming that means Calgin. Spelled all kind of wrong and backwards. But he's the only one that has damage, so you can take a potion of healing courtesy of Knucklehead138 in the chat.
Okay, it'll be a bit. They're not coded on my sheet yet, but I can code them.
Oh, I can. If you want me to drag them over, I can. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll drag them over. Okay, you should have them all. They might be jacked somewhere, but you got them.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then Tokalon's gonna move.
Yep. Then I'm done.
Okay, and Calvin, you are prone and conscious.
I'll stand up and try to get him with my dagger.
Okay. Oh, yes, you hit. And you do some damage. And he goes again before the other two people because the first time he attacked was a surprise, and this is now his initiative. So he swings his Morning Star, and this time,
It's like impossible for him to miss me. So
yeah, well, he did. He got a 9. All right, Jacqueline, you see this happening to the south of you.
All right. I will move to here. No, to here, and I will use my crossbow.
Okay. Yep, you can do that. Oh, was that you yesterday who was doing this all the time? You attacked twice.
Yep.
And you missed both times, but that didn't really happen because you only attacked once, but you rolled it twice.
Okay. All
So
right, that'll be.
I don't know what else to tell you except
As a
don't
general
do
rule of
that.
thumb, don't double click the tokens.
Yeah, don't double click anything. And then the general rule is only single click stuff, and then if that doesn't work, then double click it. But don't double click it first because that's going to happen.
Okay.
Anything
That'll
else?
be my turn.
All right. So Keldon. All right. As you can see, Keldon.
Oh wait, that's too far.
Yeah, you want to go 30 to there?
Yeah, that's 30. I don't know why it's calling it 35 or.
Well,
40.
because you're the
it's
diagonal
the
rule's in
second
effect. Second diagonal costs 10, not 5.
Oh.
So on your way, you go over that.
That'll be fun.
Thank you to the chat for providing that trap. And this trap is called Whirlwind. Each creature within 10 feet of the pressure plate must make a dexterity saving throw. So that is all 4 of those creatures. Yeah, so you're not doing that. You're not doing it. Don't everybody stop doing it. You're not doing it. You're not throwing the dexterity saving throws is what I'm trying to say. I'm just reading to you what's happening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. I should have known that.
And you take 1d10 only, and half that. So some of you took 5, some of you took 2 from the whirlwind. Those of you that failed, which was the bugbear only, is flung 10 feet away. And knocked prone. Oh, sorry, it is in a random direction, which means he could get jacked into the wall. Let's find out. Ooh, actually, he gets flung this way, and he bashes into Jacqueline. Jacqueline, roll a athletics saving throw or athletics check, please. All right, so you manage to duck out of the way, and but this guy takes damage for getting thrown. So the bugbear is more injured than he was, and he lands there. And does he land prone? That's the question. Yeah, okay, and he's prone. And Jacqueline is not. So that worked
I
out,
didn't get-
actually.
I didn't get to take my turn though.
No, it's still your turn. It's still your turn. But I had to move the turn marker to apply the saves. So just everybody calm the fuck down. Everybody just relax. Prone. Oh, fuck. Okay, and after all of that, it is still Keldon's turn. So you can still, you just moved is all, but you still have your rest of your actions and whatever the hell. Hello?
I'm trying to untarget. I don't know how I got all these people targeted all of a sudden.
Oh, it's probably because when I was trying to apply the deck save, it was your turn, and that's why I had to move the turn marker, and I targeted those people. There you go. Everybody needs to calm the fuck down.
Something weird's going on here. I try to target
do
the bugbear and it targets Jack.
do you have do you have something highlighted? Are any of the tokens highlighted on your map? And if so, unhighlight them and try again. There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
All right. You missed.
Okay. Let me action surge
Okay.
and I'll attack again.
Sure. And that's a hit. And you have killed the bugbear. And since neither Keldon nor Jacqueline closed the door, and this fire elemental has seen some action, it is coming down. And it is going to try to touch Jacqueline twice. The first one is a fumble. Interesting. By virtue of fumbling, the fire elemental somehow gained 3 temporary hit points. He will attack again and hit. Jacqueline takes some fire damage and is also on fire. And it is Tokalon's turn.
Alrighty then. I'm going to move into Keldon Square, shoot at the fire elemental, and move back to where I am.
Okay.
So I won't actually obviously do the move.
Actually, you can't. You have a movement of 30, right?
Yeah, but I'm only moving to Keldon Square, which is like 10 feet away, right?
Yes, but if you count it, you can't make it back. Because watch, 5, 10, 20 into there, 25,
All right,
30.
I'll just move back behind Keldon then.
Okay, but you see, you couldn't make that what you said, so I was just letting you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, go ahead. You are attacking the fire elemental with a Ray of Frost. It is a hit. And it takes damage. It is reduced. However, that might do something. Hold on. I guess not. Okay. So you do that. Anything else?
I think the only difference is I wind up here, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Otherwise, I'm done.
Actually, you can go. You can go one more if you want. You could go there.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay. Calgin.
I'll try to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Eldridge
Ranged spell
Blast.
attack.
That is a hit. You do 1 damage. Force damage. Nice. I'm not answering that. That's
I'm
not
gonna
my
come over
fault.
this way a little bit.
Okay.
Just do one more just for good measure, and then I'll turn.
Good measure. Jacqueline takes 3 fire and is still on fire, and it is Jacqueline's turn.
All right, I'm going to attack the fire elemental.
Okay. You hit it with your flail. And of your 4 damage, you feel that only half of that was successful.
All right. And that'll be it.
Okay, Kilden.
I'll move up. Take a swing.
And the mighty Kelvin swings his,
Number 1.
oh no, battle axe and fumbles.
A lot of
I
ones rolled tonight.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please. Okay. You did not drop your battle axe. Very good.
But I guess I'm prone.
No, because it is possible for you to drop it. You just didn't do it. You made the roll. It's you only fall prone if you don't have anything to drop, which you do, but you didn't. So you're fine.
Somebody else's turn.
No, it isn't actually, because
Really?
Keldon has been provided haste by field command in the chat, so you may take another full turn.
Okay, I'll swing again.
All right. That is a miss.
Well, thanks for the haste.
Do you want to do anything else on your turn? Okay.
No.
All right. So this now is going to try to touch both of you. Well, maybe. Fuck. It only did 1. And it fumbled. So let's just deal with that first. That was against Keldon, and it fumbled. Oh, snap. Rupture! The fire elemental will suffer ongoing damage equal to half its level until a successful medicine check is made. Fuck. This must include one of the healer kits. No other means. Oh, so it can't stop it. It cannot stop the damage. That is unfortunate for the fire elemental.
Is this one shooting blood?
Wow, it's going to take half your level. Okay, it's gonna take 6 every turn, no matter what. But it is going to try to attack a second time. And this time it hits Keldon. Keldon takes 14 fire and is on fire. Shokalon.
What's my encumbrance for shooting through my colleagues here with a ranged weapon?
-2 to go through one person, -5 to go through 2 people, impossible to go through 3 people.
Okay, so even though they're side by side, it's really just one person I'm going
Yeah,
through, right?
exactly.
All right, I'm going to frost them again.
Okay. All right, that is a miss. Calgin.
I'll walk up here.
All right, and when you get there, you see that 2 of your friends are on fire.
I chuckle a little bit.
That's bad form. That's bad partymanship right there.
And then I will use Dissonant Whispers, a great old one. Pack magic, I think this is.
Okay.
I should really know my own shit. Here we go. I'll give it a shot. It's a save.
Okay. And the fire elemental fails the save. And it takes 12 damage. Psychic, what's up?
I'm gonna finish my
And-
turn over there.
Is there there's no other effect to that?
I'm reading it. I don't think so. There's no effect.
Okay.
There's nothing that it's.
Okay, that's
I'll
fine.
read it, but go ahead.
Okay, Jacqueline takes 12 fire damage and is still on fire, and it is Jacqueline's turn.
I will use my bonus action second wind.
Okay. And you get 11 healing. I don't know why these guys aren't trying to put the fire
And
out.
I will use my flail and hopefully not fail.
I did lie a little bit. So
Is there an effect?
it takes the damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you. It doesn't move into
Okay.
obviously dangerous ground, such as.
So we'll come back to Jacqueline's turn, but before we do that, each of the 2 of you, Keldon and Jacqueline, can take an op shot on the fire elemental as it moves away. And Keldon hit. And Jacqueline, you can take a op shot and then continue your turn. And your op shot missed.
Okay, and then
So far you've just done a bonus action healing word, and you're still on fire.
okay. How would I go about putting myself out? Should I just stop, drop, and roll?
Yeah, you can just say all it takes to put yourself out is using an action, so you don't even have to go on the ground. You can just say you pat yourself out, but it does take your action.
Okay, I'll do that. Go ahead and put myself out.
Okay, you are no longer on fire. Keldon takes 1 fire damage and is still on fire.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put myself out, and I'm gonna second wind myself.
All right, you put yourself out, and you second wind yourself.
Now I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my crossbow out.
So you're gonna drop your sword on the ground.
Just right here next to me.
Okay.
My battle axe.
Battle axe. Yeah. What I say, sword.
Okay, that'll do it.
Okay. I don't have a battle axe, so we'll use that. All right. Next up is the fire elemental coming back. It is going to try to touch Jacqueline, and does. Jacqueline takes fire and is on fire. It touches Jacqueline again, but this time it misses. And it is Tokalon.
Okay, got a Magic-y Missile from the second level spell slot.
All right, magic and missile. Magic and missile, magic and missile. And it takes all the magic and missile. And Calgin. It's half dead, everybody.
I'll walk up here. And try to Eldritch Blast.
All right. And Eldritch Blast does not work this time.
And I start to run away.
All right. Jacqueline takes fire damage and goes down. Keldon.
I think I'll peek around the corner and fire a crossbow bolt and peek back around.
Okay. You can do that.
To there and then back.
Right. That's fine. And your crossbow hits. And you do 6 damage, but you feel that it is partially resisted.
Okay, that'll do it.
All right. Fire elemental sees what he thinks is a dead guy burning on there. So he says, enough with that. And he comes down here and goes after the next guy. Oh, whoops, I still have the other guy. So that is a hit on Tokalon, who takes 13 fire and is now on fire. And he gets missed for the second touch. Tokalon takes 8 fire and is on fire, and it is your turn.
That was like all of a sudden.
Yeah, like what happened? I was down here safe in the hallway, and now...
All right, so putting myself out is an action, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put myself out, and then I'm going to bonus action Misty Step and get the hell away.
Okay, you put yourself out, and you Misty Step away.
And I'm going to go behind Cal 30 feet.
Okay. Calgin.
Well, let's try a chill touch this time.
Oh, snap. Chill touch, everybody. And that's a hit. And it does 4 damage. And can't
I'm gonna
regain hit
run up this
points.
way.
Okay. Da, 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 da. That's the music that plays while you're running.
I like it.
All right, this could be bad. Jacqueline makes a death saving throw success, then takes fire damage and gets 2 failures. Wait, that can't be right. Hold on. Nope, it is. Should he not be put out, he will die the next time it's his turn. No matter what he rolls on his... well, if he rolls a 20, then I'll give it to him before that happens. I'll say that the death saving throw that he rolls comes before the damage, just in case it comes into play. All right, Keldon.
All right, well, this guy's going to take a lot of hits just to get him out of heavy into critical. So I just don't think we got it left in us to do that. You know, we don't have any healing, and we're all near death except for me.
Go ahead and say it, man.
And it's
Go ahead and say
just
it.
one. I'm running.
All
I'll get
right.
to there. Pick up my battle axe as I go by.
You want to shoot him before you run?
Well, no, not really, because it's not really going to make a difference.
He can't
What
shoot
am I
him
gonna
if he's
do?
picking up his battle axe.
Yeah, what am I gonna? So that's it for me. Ducking out.
Jacqueline may take a potion of healing twice. One from Gwydion and one from Lazy Stooner. It says here a few seconds ago. So, Jacqueline's back in the game. Also, you may take a third potion of healing from Field Command a few seconds ago. Chat doesn't want to see you guys die.
Dude, you're healing the elemental again.
Yeah, please stop doing that.
Yeah, I saw that after I started moving.
Yeah, so this is I'm going to give you another rule. I know that this is rule heavy, but it's all meant to make the game flow faster. Every single time you click a button, without exception, no matter what it's for, look in the combat tracker and see if it's about ready to fuck up something because you have the wrong target or whatever. That's a rule that you should always do. And you should do that until it becomes second nature. Because, okay, so I gotta damage the fire elemental. And then you get that heal. Okay, so now make sure you have yourself targeted, and then not the fire elemental, and then do your other 2 heal potions. And Keldon, are you going to do anything else on your turn?
No, did I not pass?
No. Okay, you passed. All right, the fire elemental. The fire elemental definitely does not notice that Jacqueline is back in the game, so it starts coming this way. And is going to try to touch the 2 of you. It misses Tokalon and hits Keldon, does 11 fire damage, and Keldon is once again on fire. It is Tokalon's turn.
Interesting. Okay.
Keldon, you should move your light onto yourself, please.
All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna zap it, but actually, I'm point blank. I can't use range, can I?
You can use ranged, but it would be disadvantage.
All right. I'm gonna shocking grasp instead.
Shaka Shaka. Shaka Khan. Yeah, that's a hit. You do 3 damage lightning and you put it into black. It is in critical condition now.
Nice. I did not expect that.
Nice. All right. And then as my bonus action, I gotta find the stupid thing, but I'm gonna do expeditious retreat. I think. I'm just double check 1 sec.
Yeah, I think it just lets you run away without opshot.
Yeah, that would be advisable, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's a thing that lasts like 10 minutes. Cool.
Yeah, so you can basically you can take a dash. So when you cast a spell, then as a bonus action, each of your turn until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. But I don't think it forgoes the op shot.
Oh no, it does not. Yeah, if it's bonus to dash, but yeah, it doesn't forgo the op shot if you move away. And I think what the spell is used for is you disengage and then you expeditiously retreat further than you would normally do it. That's what that means.
Right, but I can't do that till next turn because I attack this turn.
Yeah. But you have it on
So-
you. You can at least cast it on
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anything
Right.
else?
So I'm gonna move a little bit, but not out of range, so they won't get an op shot.
Okay.
Can I move here and not take the op shot?
Yeah, you don't
'Cause I'm
op
still
shot
adjacent,
unless
right? Yeah.
right, yeah, you're still adjacent. Mhm. All right, Calgin. Somehow surviving with 10 hit points. What the hell?
Well, I didn't, if not for Chad.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got one shot fucking right away. Bam, it's over right away immediately.
Again, I will chill touch.
Okay.
See if I can continue just doing damage here.
You hit with chill touch, and you do 6 damage.
I continue to run away.
Okay.
Question:
You
is
realize
this a
that's a
pre-gen-
dead end.
Rob, this is a pre-gen character, and I had a question on my sheet. It's not a big deal. Should we just wait until after? I think I've got too many spell slots, and I'm trying to read through what I'm playing, and it's not working. But
Oh, yeah, so we won't worry about it, and then we'll fix it after. Yeah, we'll fix it. All right. Jacqueline, you wake up on fire in the dark and take 16 fire damage. Please roll a perception check. He wakes up and he's on fire. That's fucked up.
I got
Okay.
a question.
Go ahead.
How could he take 16 when he's only got ongoing damage D10? Or did I just hear that wrong?
No, you know what? Well, I'll tell you exactly how that happened. And you're right. Thank you, Dusty, because it is not 16, it's 8. I'll tell you what happened. When it passed to his turn, I had my push to talk down, which is shift. And shift does critical damage, and that's what happened. So he took 2 dice instead of 1. So thank you. You're right. So so everything's still happening. You just took 8 instead of 16. So you're on fire. You wake up. You're in the dark. You can see about a couple feet each way based on the fact that you're on fire. You're prone, and you hear commotion down around the corner to the west. What do you do?
I'll put myself out.
Okay, you can do that.
And that'll do it for there.
You want to stay prone?
Yeah, for now.
Okay, yep, that's fine. So yeah, you put yourself out. And Keldon,
I guess I'll just try and kill this guy.
kill it.
Kill it.
Negative.
You have hit
Oh,
it.
maybe.
Well, you're +7 with that battle axe. Oh, snap. You do 13 damage to it. It doesn't kill it, but that's a lot of damage.
That's all I got.
All right.
Oh,
Some-
I killed it.
It went away because of your crit ongoing damage. It just took 6 points damage and killed, and it only had 5. Boom, dead. Yay.
That's known as killing it by the hair of our chinny chin chin.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are pretty beat up. As far as you're concerned, you've cleared this place out. But there's still 3 unpulled levers, so what do you guys want to do?
Not
I think
pull
we
the
should
lever.
bring it back up.
Don't pull the levers is what you want to do is not pull the levers. Is that what you're saying?
Right. And until I've had a rest.
Okay,
or something.
so you
Keldon
guys
stopped by Tokalon and Keldon, so this is bullshit. I'm out of here.
okay. So you guys after you killed the elementals, you decided that there has to be some treasure in here. I mean,
And
because
there has to be some
what?
experience for killing elementals, right?
Yeah, you'll get that for sure. But you say to yourselves, there has to be treasure in here. But you search the whole entire place, and there's no treasure. But you do think to yourselves, there still are 3 unpulled levers. So you guys go back out the front of the door and back outside and gather yourselves. And you
I
do
guess
get XP.
we could do a short rest for me. That's all I need. Throw some dice.
And let's see, you're going to get...
Well, do we want to do the short rest outside, or do we want to do it in the room with the levers?
no, air elemental, bugbear, earth
I say
elemental.
to do it in the room with the levers.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's cool. Whatever. I don't mind.
Okay, so let me give you guys your XP. Hold on. Do. I don't think we need to listen to the wind anymore. It's cool, but it gets old. Okay, so you get a fire elemental XP and bugbear. And you all get 500. What's up? Shit, Calgin's already leveled if you take a long rest next time. Also, it looks like, oh no, Dusty you just didn't change your XP to 6,500 in the next window. And then Jacqueline's getting close to level 4. Okay, so you guys want to take a short rest in the room where the levers are?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, Calgin, roll a d20. Okay, you guys are able to complete a short rest. Those of you that want to throw hit dice may do so. I have also just discovered that may do so sounds kind of close to Medusa, so we don't want to do that too much. And Keldon, would you mind your light source, please? All right, so short rest. Everybody has most of their hit points back. Keldon's down a little bit, and then Calgin's down like 1 or something. And then what do you guys want to do at this point? It is not
we gotta-
mandatory to pull the levers. That's not mandatory, but you know, you tell me what you guys want to do.
Well, we got to work some treasure out of this mayhem. So, if we pull a lever, we run the risk of having more bad guys show up, or something else unlock. We've only pulled the eastmost lever. For those who weren't here before, there are 4 levels on the ceiling, 30 feet up or whatever, and they're in a row which roughly mirrors where the different tower rooms we were in.
Can I throw one more die, Rob?
Yeah, go ahead. You're a hit die, you mean? Sure. Yep. So, and the lever you pulled was the westernmost lever, which coincidentally opened the westernmost door. But you don't necessarily know that to be true of, you know,
Right.
it doesn't have to be that pattern matches, but it might. Oh, okay, hold on. But while you're discussing what you want to do, it's time for a random monster fight because the chat.
I thought it was the easternmost that we had pulled from the.
I'm sorry, you're
Yeah,
right.
the roof.
It absolutely was. I said Western, but I meant Eastern. But you're right.
I just didn't want to mix myself up.
No, you're right. It is Eastern. Oh, that's fucking fucked up. Okay, hold on, guys. This is funny. The random monster is an elemental, but it's not one of the regular ones.
It's a chicken noodle soup elemental.
It's kind of close to that. This is an elemental, but that's what it looks like.
Like a frog elemental?
It's an
awful lot like Keldon.
It's an igniguana is what it is.
It looks like an iguana.
Yeah.
Do you want to have some baked iguana?
That's my cousin you're talking about, sir.
So everybody can roll initiative. What in the fuck is happening? Okay, hold on. Oh, I moved. Okay, I didn't mean to move you down there. Okay, so as you guys are recovering from your long rest or from your short rest, you see this thing squeezing under the door, and it comes into the room right there. But as it does, Jacqueline is the first to act before the monster does, so you can do what you want to do. You're not prone, by the way.
With or without armor?
You don't take you have your armor. You don't take your armor off with a short rest. Only for when you sleep.
All right, I'm going to use my flail.
Okay. Oh man.
Damn it.
All right,
Sorry.
they're both misses. So
Yeah.
so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna impose this rule from now on. If you roll twice in the future, I'm gonna take whichever one I want, not the first one. And that's just a hard ass way of teaching you how to do it. So I'm just
That's
telling
fine.
you. I'm just telling you that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Anything else on your turn? Bonus action or movement? Okay,
No.
Calgin. You teach these people how to play. God damn it! If they can't learn how to fucking work the buttons. All right, Calgin.
I don't like lizards.
Need that fire elemental back here to cook it up, and then you can eat it for dinner.
Right. I'm going to take a step back against the wall here.
All right.
Brace myself and try an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Eldritch Blast goes into the wall. Dun, dun. So, this thing does something fantastic. Stand by. Draw a 20-foot cone, everybody. Yeah, It comes over to here and breathes fire on all of you. One, two, three, four. Fire breath. Somehow I only got 3 of you. What happened? Who did I miss there?
I think you missed Toko on.
Okay. Oh, because I know why I missed you, because there's a pin. My map pin is on your token and it screwed up. Okay, so it does that. And Keldon... fuck. Never mind that. I still had you on fire. You are not on fire. So you don't... it's just your turn, Keldon. You can go.
I'm going to move into a square, but I want to be next to
Okay, and I nerfed your light. I did not mean to do that, but...
It's cool. I don't think we're going anywhere for a minute. Can I attack him now?
Yeah, you can attack him. Oh, let's see. That's it? And you do damage. You do 13 damage, as a matter of fact. Holy crap. Tokalon.
Well. Since I'm right next to him, I guess I'm going to Shocking Grasp.
You reach out to shock him, and it does not work. What? What is happening?
Yeah, that's no good.
All right, Jacqueline. You get a chance to put some kind of smackdown on this guy.
I'll move there and attack with the flail.
One click only.
One ping only, please. Okay, so can you do your move where you end up in a square, please? As opposed to an intersection. There we go. All right, so you move there.
All right, I did it once and it didn't do nothing.
All right, that's a hit. And it takes all 7 damage.
All right, then I'm going to action surge and attack again.
Okay. And you hit again. And you do 4 more points of damage. And put it in the black.
And that's it.
All right, Keldon. You are not on
Over
fire.
this way.
You got burnt, but you are not on fire.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that. And I'll try another Eldritch Blast here.
Okay. Eldritch Blast connects. It is a hit. And it does 3 damage.
Walk back a little bit.
And it is going to be its turn. Its fire breath does not recharge. Boo. So he is going to roll a d6 and decide who to attack. And it is going to be Keldon. Just a bite. Why would that have rolled at advantage? That seems odd.
You attacked both.
You got Tokalon.
Oh, I had. Oh, it doesn't say. Interesting. All right. So let's see. Did I hit? I did. The bite does some piercing and some fire. And Keldon, you get a chance to pay him back with your mighty magical battle axe, which hits with a 26. And you kill it.
Yay!
And
Now we can.
your
now
short
we have
rest
to bury my cousin.
your short rest was now robbed of some resources by this piece of shit lizard that came in and took all your hit points and whatever. For a mere 50 XP apiece. Alright, so you guys are rested and then damaged. What do you want to do?
Get out of here.
I think we should throw one more lever and see what happens. And then
Piece
we
of
can
shit
decide
chat
whatever-
memory.
Whatever comes after us, if anything.
I'll bow out. You guys can go ahead and do that.
So you guys are going to go outside.
Well, I'm going to, but I can't take another elemental. I could barely take the ones that we had.
Yeah, keep in mind, everybody, Kaljan is a first level character. Not anymore, but still until he rests, long rests.
Yeah, I'm just getting my ass handed to me here.
Yeah. All right, you guys, it looks like you guys are all on your way out.
We'll bug out.
So you went in there, you kicked some ass, you got your ass kicked, you got a lot of XP, and you were going to leave the treasure the tower for another day, and you're going to go tell stories about what you saw.
Tokalon didn't want to actually get any treasure.
Right?
You guys are going to tell stories about how you survived the tower, but somebody needs to go back someday. All right, so you guys come out and you walk a safe ways away from the tower out of the mist. The lightning elemental freak dude that you saw doesn't show up there when you guys come outside. And you guys will be able to attempt a long rest. So everybody roll a d20 in the chat. For this particular one, no ones, no 20s. No ones, no 20s. All right, you guys will be able to have a long rest. And those of you that have enough XP may level your characters. Ask me if you have questions. It looks like everybody's done. Barring any like spell additions or whatever, but you guys are all leveled, right? All right. Everybody still has their inspiration, and we still have time to play. So, do you guys want to head back to the Ugal? Do you want to go to the city of Nimble? What is it? I forgot already. Yeah, Nimble. Oh yeah, sorry. There you go. So you guys are at the tower. You can see the path that the party took, basically from the headquarters.
Well, for my money, because I have none, there's no point in going to headquarters because I have no money to buy anything. So my suggestion is we go to Nimble.
Sounds good.
You guys can,
Sure.
yeah.
Here, yeah,
So
we can open up
keep
the
in
map.
mind that random encounters as you travel sometimes have treasure. It depends on the monster. Like, Black Pudding doesn't have treasure, right? But, an ogre does.
like putting his treasure. Nummy treasure.
Yeah, if you have a fork, you don't need treasure. You just get a good. So, do you guys want to go? What you want to go west toward Nimble? Is that what you want to do?
I like that idea.
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
We need to pick up some more missions.
Yeah,
Get a choice.
you need to DM. You need to create a mission and DM. All right. So you guys are gonna go that way. So let me uncover the map here. Jacqueline, D20 in the chat. All right, you guys go another hex. And Keldon, D20 in the chat. Okay, you guys go another. Kelvin, D20 in the chat. All right, and before we roll for the night, I got burned doing this once. I did the rolls before the order and I got screwed. So we're going to do the order. So if everyone will go to their party sheet and go to the order tab, I will bring over the appropriate tokens. You guys can set your place, and who would like to take first watch?
I'll go first.
Kelton will take second.
Keldon first.
Okay, Keldon 1, Calgin 2. Who's third?
I'll take
Okay.
third. Jacqueline.
That's fine.
Okay, Tokalon fourth. Okay, so everybody set your tokens around the fire pit, and once you've done that, everybody D20 in the chat. All D20s, gentlemen. All D20s. Oh snap, you guys make it through a night without a fight.
I like it.
So I will apply a long rest, which will give some of you hit die back, I think. And then you proceed toward Nimble. Tokalon, D20 in the chat. That is an encounter. Oh, maybe it's hooray. We don't know.
Maybe it's an elemental.
Maybe maybe it's an elemental. Maybe it's a monster with a shit ton of. Maybe it's some kind of wizard that has all kinds of fucking treasure. All right, let's see what it is.
A
Actually,
heart of gold with a cobalt on it.
yeah. He's just carrying a. He's like, he can't even fight because he's holding 16 bags of gold. That's why. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta shut off those goddamn birds. Fucking birds. All right, let me get rid of all the monsters that are in the combat tracker that aren't really there. And let's see. We have level 2, level 3, level 4, level 4. So we're going to call that level 3. 5, level 6, 11 divided by 4. Yeah, we'll call that 3. So we'll get a random encounter, level 3, party of 4. Balance it out.
Well, while you're setting up, do your roads mean anything special in the game? And we're always crossing cross country, but does anything different happen if you travel by road?
I put the roads in there just for graphics, for in case one day we want to do something with them. But we haven't been really, like at one point I think I said if you go on the road you can go 4 hexes in a day instead of 3. But we haven't really been doing it. We're just making beelines for where we want to get to.
Question,
So-
just because I don't know how sorcerers typically work. Invocations, are they just something I always have or on? Does anyone know?
I don't.
Tell. Okay.
Name one.
Well, it says I get 2 of them.
Yeah, what's one of them called?
Agonizing Blast.
What was that again?
Agonizing
Called
Blast.
Agonizing Blast. I have to have the cantrip, and when Eldritch Blast goes, I get to add some damage. But I get 2. I just can't tell whether or not I have to activate something or if they're just always on.
I think you just get additional damage. Isn't that the way it works for a lot of the things like that?
Okay.
You get the
I just don't
additional
know.
die
I've
or
never played
whatever
one
it is.
before, and maybe I needed more time to study it.
Rob,
Shit.
don't you know?
I don't. I haven't. I don't know enough about. You know, I might have known at one time, but as of today, right now, no, I don't know.
Thanks.
I would like to know. Okay, so let me get a map. So I want your guys' opinion. I'm going to show a map that nobody's ever seen before, and I want your guys' opinion on it. I'll just pick the first one, I think, here.
Unlock it. Unlock it. Unlock it.
Yeah, I'll unlock it. So what I'm showing you is maps from a Kickstarter that's happening now called RPG Wilderness Maps. And he has tried to do maps that look, quote, painty, like he's painted them. So, and he's allowed us to use these, he gave me like 7 or 8 of them. You know, you can't even get these maps yet because it's a Kickstarter that hasn't done, it's on right now. If you go to Kickstarter, it's happening now. But he asked me to, you know, throw these out there and ask you guys what you think of them. So he's looking for honest opinions. I told him my opinion, at first glance, you can sort of tell better when you look at other maps, but we'll just look at this one for now. But the painty effect kind of, to me, makes it look a little blurry. And so I don't know what you guys think, but just let me know what you guys think, and I'll tell them.
So
I
if
have
you
an
make
immediate
it,
opinion on this. I think that this particular map is kind of funky. It's like the side of a hill where they've been logging. How are you supposed to walk right there?
Well,
and then the rest of it's just a jungle. I don't.
It's called Boreal Forest, but yeah, like I get. Well, so these are the kinds of things that he wants to hear. I think he wants to hear, you know, what the comments are. So that's a valid comment. What you just said is very valid.
so if you make it
confusing
small,
to maneuver.
if you make the map small and zoom out, it actually looks much better than it did the size that you shared it.
Well, I don't share it any size. It's just whatever size it is. But what I do is I make it about half my screen, and then I zoom out, and so that I can see the whole thing. And it looks pretty cool. It looks like a helicopter shot of a, you know, down forest or whatever. But what we're going to do is we're going to say that you guys can walk anywhere in the area where the woodsy stuff is, and that the trees are available to be walked in. Those will be difficult terrain and cover, so you guys can make use of that however you want. But what you guys see is, across the way, a group of these things. And what if I have to say that they're hot? Oh my God. All right, it's a drawing. I'm over it. So, you guys see a group of these across the way. What do you do?
I shoot the nearest one with my crossbow.
Okay, roll initiative.
I don't have time to talk to these people.
And Keldon, you can take a shot. And you hit. And you do damage? I don't know. Did you?
I clicked it.
I don't see that it did damage to anybody. I want to try it again. One ping only. Remember?
Oh, something's going on with my game all of a sudden. It's
Oh, is
lighting
it?
up.
Okay. We'll see if that clears up. I'll do your damage for you. That was your crossbow light. So you did 8 damage to cultist 8. 8 to 8. And we will now start at the top of the round. So this number 4 is probably going to look at the closest person that just shot over there, which is Keldon, and move forward. Oh my god. Yeah, I already don't like... It's very hard to see the lines on this map. So I'm going to tell him that. Man, I kickstarted this already too, so I'm out my money. Okay, and she's going to throw a sling at Keldon, which will be at disadvantage.
100 feet? She can't throw that rock that far, really?
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, 3120.
All right, I opened my mouth.
Okay, and it goes right past your head. Fuck. All right, so this one also going to move. Make a sling throw at disadvantage toward Calgin. That is a fumble, and there is an effect. Oh my god. Biff, you take the crit damage yourself. She just fucked up. She takes 2d4 plus 2 to herself and is very shaken by that. Calgin, not Calgin, Jacqueline, sorry. Your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack number 4 with my crossbow.
Mm-hmm. All right. Stand by one sec. Okay. So you took a 90-foot shot, so roll that again because you are at disadvantage from 90 feet.
So go ahead and mark disadvantage and then roll it again.
No, because disadvantage rolls it twice, but you've already rolled it once, so just roll a regular one again. Okay, so that's a miss because we're taking the worst of those two, and so your arrow went wide.
Okay, and that's all.
If you next time if you move 10 feet closer or do it 80 feet or less, it will not be a disadvantage because your range on your thing, your short and long range. All right, Tokalon.
Okay.
Magic missile.
Magic missile, is that yeah, okay, go for it.
Second level. So do you do magic missiles where I can shoot them one at a time and change the targets, or shoot a few and see if the target drops and shoot at somebody else if they do?
No, you must declare all targets prior to shooting.
All right. I'm going to shoot one at each of the 4 that are in the back, the furthest away.
Okay, is that within range?
The range is 120.
So I think maybe not. Oh, I see, 110 to there. Yeah, sorry, I thought you had the other ones targeted. Okay, yeah, so you can do that.
So let me untarget them all and just do one at a time.
I'll let you target them all and roll 1 if you want to do that, but it's statistically to your disadvantage to do that.
Right.
So you can do it whichever way you want. All right, and all 4 of them take damage and have been put into various different states of
Undress?
undress. Yeah, that's right. They're in various different states of undress. Fuck, that's funny. All right, this one is coming up. And looking at somebody to throw at disadvantage. Slings at Jacqueline and misses. This one is going to dash to there. And Keldon, it is your turn.
I guess I'll target the nearest one, number 8,
Okay.
and shoot him with my crossbow.
These spidery chicks are coming at you, and you guys are sort of mesmerized, but you have to kill them before they get it. All right, that's a miss.
I'll do it.
All right, this one. Dashes. This one. Dashes. Apparently they like to stay in groups. Calgit, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm going to try an Eldritch Blast on that one there.
Okay. That's a hit.
And since it hit, and I have this Eldritch Invocation, which it does look like they're just active all the time,
Yeah.
she'll also be pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah,
Straight
okay. Yeah, it's coming
away
back
from
to
me.
me now. Yeah, they're things that get added to other powers you already have, I think.
Yeah,
Okay, so she goes back
So-
10.
correct.
If only I could see the squares, you guys. Okay, so she goes to there. That's the end of the round.
Oh, I should have moved. Damn it. All right.
You can move if you want.
I guess I can't. I can't move any further north.
Oh yeah. You can't go into the square to the north, really? I guess not. Crap. Stupid maps. That's my fault. I gridded it that way. I thought I was being... I didn't test it. All right, so this one is going to go here. And sling again. And miss. This one. Is going to dash. And Jacqueline, you can go.
Okay. I'll move to there and attack number 1.
Okay, can you put yourself in a square, please? You might have to zoom in. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, just a little bit north or south.
All right, you go there. And you may attack away. She's hot. Doesn't matter, kill her. All right, you hit. Flail. Oh, I forgot Jacqueline might be a heterosexual female and doesn't care if they're hot. So she can just bash them in the head. All right,
Yeah.
anything else?
No, that'll do it.
All right. Tokalon?
He hasn't made
Wow.
noise in a while. Oh, here.
Yeah, I've been contemplating hard. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing again. And pick off all 4 of them. Oh, I'm spinning around.
Yeah,
pick
that's
all
my
4 of them with
point.
another missile each.
You're drunk, you drunk ass. Okay, you can do all 4 missiles. Yep, you can do that. 1 magic missile. 2 magic missile. 3 magic missile. 4 magic missile. All right.
Yeah, we got one.
They are all in various further states of undress.
Nice job getting that one.
All right. So this one that's still alive, what's up? Is going to come forward. And throw a sling at an unlikely target at disadvantage at Keldon and misses. Dot, dot. And Keldon, it is your turn. You just got slung at.
I'll move around.
You're going to bebop and ski-daddle all over the place?
To there. I think that's
Okay. Is that what you're doing? Just straight line right over there? Okay.
And I'll just take a swing at this guy.
All right. She's waiting for it. And, oh, it's a miss. Holy crap.
That was it.
Cultist number 2. Gonna come right there. And that sling got dropped. You saw her drop her sling. And she whips out her scimitar. She attacks once. She attacks twice. And she fumbles. And oh my god. She concusses herself. And suffers a penalty, which probably will not come into play. But I will change the stats nonetheless. Alright. She fucked up. Scorpion Cultist number 5. Is going to come to there. And she is going to sling into the face of Jacqueline without disadvantage this time. But misses right over her head. And Calgin, it's you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the same plan. I'll try that Eldritch Blast again.
All right. You blasted her.
She'll be pushed back 10 feet then.
All right. And that was number 5, right? Okay.
Correct.
Back 10.
And I will finish there with my movement.
Skipping off down to the south. All right. And next round, it is Scorpion Cultist number 4. It's going to move right up and do some scimitar action on the tank. Miss and miss. Scorpion Cultist 1, though. What about that? Miss. Oh my god, it's a hit. And you find that... What?
Killed yourself.
Yeah, why is that happening? That's bad.
Like when you take your brother's hand and smack him in the face.
That I need to
hitting
do.
yourself.
I need
Stop
to do
hitting
those
yourself.
attacks again. Those attacks weren't even legit. It was a miss, and it's a miss. She never even hit you. But she also didn't kill herself. All right. So as soon as my mouse... Whoa, what the fuck? Maybe my batteries are going dead? I don't know what the hell's going on. Jacqueline, it's your turn.
Give
All
him
right,
Jack-
I will continue my attack on number 1.
All right, the assault continues on these poor girls. These poor Defenseless girls. That's a miss. They're not harmful, these girls. Why are you guys trying to kill them? Look, you still have all your health points, hit points. Tokalon, fully healed, fully capable, picking on girls. Go for it.
I'm gonna magic missile. I'm gonna use first level, and I'm gonna do them one at a time. Okay.
Okay. By the way, if you're targeting and then retargeting, if it's easier to just drag and drop the dice for magic missile if you find that quicker. But you can do whatever way you want.
Yeah, the problem is I don't know where on the map which one is which without figuring out. You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the ones that are the most healthy. They're furthest away.
Oh, okay. So you're doing which three?
So I'm gonna do. It would help if I put the push talk. 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
That was not what I meant to do.
No, you did them all on the same one, maybe?
Yeah, I was trying to pick the thing up and it clicked.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
yeah, we're just gonna have to leave it because
Yeah, that's fine.
what a pain in the ass to fix that. But all the damage still went to that one. So all right, number 6 is going to come right here. Couldn't quite make there for melee, so here comes the sling. How did I fuck that up?
Hit
Cultist.
Keldon and Keldon.
Because Keldon is not targeted in the...
Sound alike. I don't know.
Yeah, but Keldon is not targeted in the... Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. So Kaljan did get hit with the sling.
And which one was that?
That was the one that's number 6.
I will hellish rebuke.
Do it. You hit. Oh, no, sorry, never mind. It's, yeah, my bad. What happened? Yeah, what happened?
Kill him?
No, what happened? Well, it doesn't even do any damage because what happened was I saw the word success and then I yelled out as DM, "You hit!" But what I really should have said was that was a successful saving throw and does no damage. Unless Hellish Rebuke
It
does.
does half on a save.
Okay, so it did do that then. It did do half damage to her.
Sure.
All right, so she takes 9 out of your 18. She did. And no, she didn't die. Keldon.
Oh, that chicken number 5. Get over here. All right, I guess I'll pound on number 2.
That's a miss. How are you not damaged? What's your armor class? 65? Okay. Let's see if this can hit you this time. No. And critical hit. Oh, snap. Oh, this could be bad. All right, what kind of weapon is that? That is a slashing. Your target loses a finger. And because of that... Oh, I need I need any die in the chat. Doesn't matter what it is. Okay, but you fight two-handed anyway, right? So it doesn't matter if it's your offhand.
No. I fight one-handed.
Oh, you do?
I have a shield.
Ah, okay. So this is your... Well, how the fuck do I do that? It says you. It's your main hand or your offhand. So this actually is your offhand. So it's your shield hand. It says you take a -2 on all penalty or checks for the rest of the encounter, or until appropriate healing can be done.
I'm going to look over to Keldon and say, no. hold your shield on the inside. Don't expose your hand when you're holding the shield.
Okay, the way this is written, it can't be done. So then at the end it says, if this is not possible, you gain an extra action instead. So she's just going to try to hit you again. But let me do the damage first. Oh my god. Look at that damage. That is some piercing and poison damage. She swings again with her extra action and misses. This one, number 5, Chicken, as you so aptly called her, heard you, but is going to attack Jacqueline instead. And that's a miss, and that is a hit. Jacqueline takes piercing and poison. Calgin. These bitches are serious. Shit just got real. You hear them all mumbling something about magic missile, but you're not too sure. Did I lose you guys? Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're here.
Okay.
Yep, we're still here.
Did you guys not hear what I said about shit getting
Mumbled
real?
something about, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did hear. Okay, you did hear. You're just ignoring me
I
and
was
then
just,
not responding to my bad jokes. I get it. That's cool. Whatever.
Thinking of what to do, and I'll continue with the Eldritch Blasts.
The Eldritch Blast 10-foot pusher. All right. That is a miss. Round 4. Scorpion Cultist number 4. Scimitar attack. Keldon. 13 misses because it's a 17, and a 3 misses because it's a 7. Boo, number 1. Attacking. Attacks twice, misses once, misses twice. That sounds like if I got a wife, she would be called Mrs. Twice. I don't know. Jacqueline, it's your turn.
I'm still attacking number 1.
Keldon may take a potion of healing as per Corvette. 2003 Corvette Z06 in the chat.
Thanks, man. Potion of greater?
405
Which one?
horsepower healing.
What kind of potion, Rob?
Christ, I already erased it. A potion of healing. All right, Jacqueline.
Still attacking number 1, and here it goes.
Oh no. That was a
Great.
fumble, but there was no effect, so it's just a miss.
A fumble with the flail would mean you bash yourself in the back of the head with it.
It would be an epic flail. Tokalon.
Well, I'm going to take with what Gabe got me here, and since we only have a few minutes left, I don't feel conscious about burning up spell slots, so I'm going to do a first level magic missile at 456.
Okay. This should do something.
Open. Sorry, I'm having a scrolling problem here.
All right. Killed one of them. And now this one is going to step 2 with the scimitar. Swing once and miss. Swing twice and hit. Calgin takes piercing and poison and does not go down because he's a tough guy. Keldon.
And I'll hellish rebuke that.
Is it ranged? Oh, it's a save. Go for
It's
it.
a save.
All right. Yeah, she's fucking dead. Nice job. Keldon,
I kind of want to breathe on these guys, but
do it.
Can I hit 2 of them with my breath?
Is it a cone? What is it?
It's the cone.
Yeah,
And
actually,
down to the left and get to.
yeah, I'll say you can get 2 because fuck it. If you're willing to take an offshot, you can get 3.
No thanks.
No thanks. You're not gonna.
They've been swung at like 6 times and hit once.
All right, they succeed, but you do half damage, so you can roll it. They take 2 each. They take 2 of your nasty halitosis attack. What is it? Fire? I don't even know what your breath is.
Ice.
It's
Right.
halitosis attack. That's funny.
Halitosis.
All right. So now you're gonna pay for that. Maybe. I don't know. Miss and miss. Okay. Well, you didn't pay for it. So, Calgin.
Kill 4.
As a reminder, all players still have inspiration. with 1 minute left to play.
Yep, that's what I'm going to go for. Number 4.
Okay. Oh no. Here we go. Dire consequences. Everybody has disadvantage on number 4 until the end of Calgin's next turn. We will just keep that in mind manually. All right. Anything else for Calgin?
Be done.
Okay. Next round, number 4, swinging away. Scimitar, miss. Scimitar, crit. No effect, but massive damage. Boom! Killed uncertain. It only takes 1. Uh-oh. Next swing is a miss and a miss. Jacqueline.
All right, I'm still attacking number 1 with my epic flail.
Epic flail. Oh no.
Wow.
That is a simple miss. Good for you. No effect triggered. Lots of 1s today in this battle.
Can I do my inspiration to reroll?
You cannot. You must declare inspiration prior to the roll as advantage.
Okay. All right.
Tokalon.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna do magic missile because you have like 65 spell slots? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. First level, 1 at each of them.
Magic missile will not suffer. It's an automatic hit, so your disadvantage against number 4 doesn't mean anything. You still get to hit him.
Yeah, I want to roll a 1 like everybody else.
I don't know. Number 4 is in the black. It might not take that much more to kill her. Oh, dead. Blood splat. All right, so you guys no longer have disadvantage on number 4 because she died. Awesome. Keldon, 2 more to go.
No, swing at this guy.
That is a hit. And a death.
And
'Cause
should I
they're-
waste my action surge and kill this thing?
This is the end of the thing. You might as well.
All right, action surge. I'll attack again.
Because if she hits you, you're going to die. Miss.
And I'll do my second wind.
Okay. You get a little healthier. And Calgin. Put her away. It's a miss. Oh no. She's going to use her inspire. I'm just kidding. Oh, but it's a hit. Oh my God, min damage, 2 1s. Unbelievable. Oh, another hit. Oh, this is so fun. And unconscious Keldon. Jacqueline.
Attacking number 1.
That's a miss.
And then I'll action surge
Okay.
to attack again.
That's a hit. And she takes 10 and goes into critical status.
And that's my turn.
Tokalon.
I'm not going to magic missile.
All right. What are you going to do?
I'm going to move over there.
All right.
And then Ray of Frost.
Yes, Ray of Frost hits. And you kill her. I guess no one is going to be getting laid tonight. You are not in battle, but you are still in initiative order because you have an unconscious character. What else does Tokalon want to do?
He's going to move closer to our down man, and then be the end of the turn.
Okay. Keldon makes a death failure. Calgen, what do you do?
I'm gonna come up and try to staunch the bleeding, stabilize him.
All right. You can do medicine check. Your medicine check is successful, so eventually Keldon will come to, and you guys will be able to rest and whatnot, and blah blah blah, and everybody survives. Yay! And guess what? These bitches had some money.
Yay!
So you get XP and money. Jacqueline, please roll a percentage dice in the chat. If you don't remember how to do that, you right-click the D10 and choose percentage. $92. Oh my God. Okay, so little treasure for you guys and a little for the guild. Bam.
Holy balls!
Damn.
They had some
I might actually
cash.
not be completely broke now.
They had an American Express traveler's check, and we were able to cash that. So, and I got to give some money.
I'll
to
buy
the guild.
my. I'll pay for my guild membership.
Okay, you can take 100 off and put on a asterisk after your name.
I'll do the same, Rob.
Okay, you can do that as well. So that's going to be 600, 800. And Tokalon and Jacqueline were already members of the guild. All right, guys, pretty close to 7 o'clock. So you guys, the majority I hear you guys saying is a negative on that map, yeah?
I agree, yeah.
It's not
Okay,
Maybe
It's
just
not-
this
it's-
particular one.
yeah,
Rob.
it's not terrible. In future games, I'll show other ones, and then we can talk about them, whoever's here. But I want to get different people's opinions because I told the guy that I would let him know what people said, and I don't know that he can change things, but they were done in Photoshop, so he can alter. I think he can alter the effects on them if they.
Yeah, I mean, the for me, it's pretty obvious with the light to the dark. You really do lose that grid which is
Yeah, and
problematic.
the thing is, the grid isn't on. The grid is a Fantasy Grounds grid, and he's not taking that into consideration. So I need to tell him, even if you don't use
perhaps
Fantasy
you should
Grounds,
grid it.
yeah, no, you don't want to grid maps because it's hard to match. It's hard to match grids in Fantasy Grounds when people don't do it the exact right size. But what I think I'm going to tell him to do is download the Fantasy Grounds demo, load your maps into it, grid them out, and see what you think they look like, and then maybe he'll take that into consideration. Because the reason I kickstarted it was every single one of the maps is outdoors. There's no dungeons or anything.
Yeah.
It's all, and I thought, hey, we're always outdoors in this game. I need outdoor maps. It'd be cool. So
I like the idea though.
yeah, I do like the idea. So all right, guys. Any questions? You guys are all leveled up. Oh, you guys can all roll for inspiration cards if you want to do that. Do. The right stuff. Oh, fuck. I almost made it through a whole stream without singing that. But no, I didn't. I sang it. I sang it.
That's a D20, correct?
No. Remember you open the inspiration cards in the library and go through that whole thing?
I remember. I just trying to remember to roll for it.
You don't roll a dice. You roll on the table. Remember, you open it in the library. You choose 5e inspiration cards. You choose 5e table, and then you roll on the table. You don't roll a dice.
Okay.
We did that yesterday. If you can't fucking remember, then you're like me.
So Rob, if now was a good time to talk to you about the.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So in my actions tab, this is Calvin. In the actions tab under spell slots, so when I started, I had 1 spell casting and 1 pack magic. I'm almost certain I'm not supposed to have spell casting as a warlock. I'm supposed to only have pack magic because in my abilities.
Yeah, I think what happens is when you drag spells, like if you opened up the spell sheet and got the coding and drug them on, it added spell casting slots. Yeah. Okay. So I just zeroed it out. So you should be. Okay. Yeah, that's what you do.
If that happens again, then I'll know what to do then. Actually.
Yeah, and I think I don't think there's any way to prevent that when you're dragging them in.
Fair enough.
So yeah, because there's no way to distinguish between spell and pack magic. So it assumes a foreign entity is a.
It's just that like 1 gets replenished at a short rest and 1 doesn't. Is that kind of how that works?
Yeah, I think warlocks get all their spells back on a short rest. They're the only class
Correct.
that does.
Yeah.
So you should just make sure they're all under pack magic.
Excellent.
And yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, guys. Any other questions for me? I'll leave the tables open so you can finish with your cards or whatever. But does anybody have any other thing I need to know about? All right.
Good. Thanks for the game, man.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. Good game today. See you all back next time. And I'll leave the table open for as long as you guys need it, so don't worry about it. And take care, guys. All right. For those of you watching the stream, we will put over the slides. We will go to the DeepBot app. I will